Hey there everybody, it's your boy Kibado, and today we're going to talk about our resident bird and bow user, Fischl. Let's dig into it. So let's talk about teams for Fischl. So our main team for Fischl right now is Noelle, Xiangling, and Barbara. I use Noelle for her shields. She's basically my tank. We have Xiangling on the other hand, who is more for elemental reactions because we want to cause overload with Fischl just so to maximize that damage. Also, we use Barbara here for healing. So not just for healing, but also to increase our attack. I have her on a book right now that is called The Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. But this book alone makes Fischl very good with regards to normal attacks, just because when switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 48% for 10 seconds. I'll show the difference. So if we have our Fischl over here, and you check the details of my Fischl, I have her attack at 1,566. If I throw in Barbara and then throw in Fischl, I get her attack to 1,800. That is a 300 attack increase just for my Fischl. That is not only just for Fischl though. You can use that for any DPS. So if you have like Kaching, if you have like Mona, if you have like D-Luck, all of your DPSs will have increased attack just with Barbara alone. That's why I really like her on the party. Also, she's free to play. You get her free for before AR20 or during AR20. So it's a win-win scenario. With regards to Xiangling, you know, we use Xiangling just for her bear. The moment you throw the bear in, you can put in Fischl, throw in bird, and then you're good. With regards to Noelle, well, you use her for her shields. Her shields also does damage, so you do that for shields and then you put in Fischl. So you can freely attack however you like. Okay, here I'm just flying in with Fischl as I enter the fight with Noelle's shield, switching to Xiangling for her bear and use her ult, then switch to Barbara for the attack percentage buff and go back to Fischl to just nuke down the boss with her normal attacks. So we're just gonna wait until Fischl kills the boss here. I think it only takes me like 20 seconds to kill the boss with just Fischl's normal attack here on top of Oz. I use her ult and then the Cryo Regisvine just dies. Okay, so now that we've talked about our main free-to-play setup, let's talk about teams that we can do as alternatives. Let's go dig into it. Disclaimer, so this will just be a guide for you on how to approach a team for each unit. We'll cover more in-depth team compositions on other videos as we move along. So don't forget to punch that like and subscribe button for more updates. Okay, so let's start with each character. We're just gonna go by this one by one. So we got Amber. I don't want to use Amber. Why would you use Amber here? I mean, Amber is good with like the fire resonance and everything. I'll take out Noelle, I guess, but no, don't use Amber. Don't. Okay, so Beidou becomes your main DPS here. Fischl becomes your semi DPS with Xiangling and Barbara. You get high ult uptime, but that's just basically it. I wouldn't use Beidou that much just because, like, why would you use Beidou as DPS when you have Fischl? No, just kidding. It's okay. Beidou is good. With regards to Bennett just ups your attack here at the top of your pyro resonance, and then on top of Barbara's bulk, your Fischl is gonna hurt like a truck. With regards to Changyan is more better for sword users, claymore, and polearm users. So if you want Xiangling to be your main DPS, you can use Changyan and then Fischl as semi DPS. But why would you do that? You got Fischl, just Fischl. Just kidding, it's okay. You can make Xiangling your main DPS here if you really want to use Changyan. D-Luck, do I need to say anything? Okay, I'll say something. You can use D-Luck for like increased attack 25% here with Barbara as healer and then Fischl and Xiangling as semi DPS. D-Luck is gonna be your main DPS here. This is a really good team in general. I think this is a standard D-Luck team. If you really want to use your D-Luck with this on your Fischl. With Jean with Barbara is kind of sus. I don't want to use that because you already have like heal on Jean. So just like take out Barbara and you can use Noelle, I guess, just for like tanking stuff up. But in my opinion, yeah, Jean takes over the healer role over Barbara. But then you lose out in the 25% attack, but you get like all elemental resistance and then also higher damage with Swirl. But that's just basically it. Jean is okay if you really want to use Jean. But I'd still use Barbara just because I want to make Fischl my main DPS here on the team. It's no biggie. Okay, so our next on the list is Kea. Next on the next on the list is catching. Oh, I really like catching. I made a video about catching, so if you really want to know how to use catching more, check that video out. I would take out Kea here and then use Fischl, Xiangling, Noelle catching. If you don't want to use Noelle here, you can also use Barbara in, just so that you have higher healers. You can change this thing around. You can take out Xiangling, you can put in Noelle over here. You get high ult uptime on catching, and also Fischl becomes semi DPS. If you don't want to use catching, you can use this team as a whole. I use this team. You can take out Xiangling. You can take out Fischl here, but why would you take out Fischl? Because she's the star of the show right now. But the next one on the list, we got oh no, Klee is not yet available in the game. Lisa, you can use this team. This is more of like a free-to-play Lisa, but why would you make Lisa your main DPS when you got Fischl? Okay, with regards to Mona, you can make Fischl your main DPS here, and then Mona on top of Xiangling with Barbara. Oh my god. I don't have anything else for you. This is the team if you want to use your Mona. So you got like Ningguang over here. Ningguang is more like, you're gonna make Ningguang your main DPS. I don't know if you've seen those videos where Ningguang is your main DPS and she just like shits on everybody. That's Ningguang. If you really want to use Ningguang, yeah, that's good. You're gonna put her with like a book that increases her damage as well on top of Barbara's, and then you're just gonna delete enemies within like 10 seconds, I guess. We have already covered Noelle. Chi-Chi, you take out Barbara, put in Noelle. You can even take out Noelle over here for somebody else, like a semi DPS, or if you want like a DPS here, like if you're a big baller, you can put in D-Luck. That's how you go. If you want more like a DPS kind of thing, you can put in catching. This is for more baller comps, because you're putting in like a lot of shit here with regards to Chi-Chi. But if you're looking for like a main DPS, actually anybody here can be used as a main DPS. It depends on your playstyle. If you're gonna put Chi-Chi in, it's basically the same team that I did before, but you're just taking out Noelle for DPS. You can even make Chi-Chi your main DPS here, and then Noelle to shield for Chi-Chi. Yeah, this team will be good. It will be good. Okay, next one we got Razor. Yeah, with Razor I will take out Noelle, and I will put in Barbara. You can put this as a DPS kind of team. Razor becomes your main DPS. If you want a more defensive approach, you take out Xiangling and you put in Noelle. Yeah, I would put this team up. Aside from Razor, you got Sucrose. If you really want to use Sucrose, I would do this team and then Xiangling. You put Sucrose as like on top of Fischl, Sucrose, and Xiangling. You're gonna see enemies fly and then they're gonna die. Okay, after Sucrose, we got Traveler. If you want to use Traveler, Traveler takes away the role of Sucrose. So yeah, you got like Fischl, Barbara, Xiangling, and Traveler. I mean, you can take out Traveler for Noelle or any other semi DPS, but you're gonna make Fischl your DPS here if you really want to use Traveler. Venti is the same as like Sucrose. The big PP version of Sucrose. So I would go for like Fischl, Barbara, Xiangling, and Venti. Fischl will still be my main DPS just because like Fischl on Constellation is on steroids. Xiao, we don't have Xiao yet. Xingqiu, I would use Xingqiu on this team like this. Just so you can take out Noelle for Xingqiu so that Fischl can do more damage with Xingqiu's ult and Xiangling's ult. You're gonna get big PP damage on this team. Okay, I think we've covered everybody. That's it for teams. We're gonna talk about Fischl next. Okay, let's talk about weapons. If you're talking about weapons, I would go for Rust for main DPS Fischl. If you're talking for semi DPS Fischl, I would go for Stringless. Either way, both weapons are good. Stringless is more for DPS and main semi DPS, but Rust is just for main DPS. If you're talking about craftable weapons, you could go for the Compound Bow. Compound Bow is really good. Okay, with regards to artifacts, I would suggest Gladiator's Finale or Wondrous Troop at the current setting of the game. Just because you want to stack up on Elemental Mastery and attack percentage. Your flower is always going to be flat HP. Your feather is always going to be attack. You're going to look for attack percentage. You're going to look for crit damage percentage. You're going to look for crit chance. If you're looking for substats on flower and your feather. On your timepiece, I would go for like attack percentage. Every time for a DPS, I would go for attack percentage on timepiece. On your goblets, you could go for electro damage percentage or elemental mastery, but I'm using attack percentage right now. If I had a choice, I would go for electro damage, but I think attack percentage for a DPS Fischl is much more better. On the last one, I'm currently using attack percentage, but I would try to test it out with crit chance. If I can get like a higher crit chance bow, and on top of my hat that could get like crit chance, I would try a crit chance build on my Fischl as well. I'll let you know on the next videos if I can try out that build, but my current build is attack percentage. I would go for, if you're not sure what you're going to use on a set, I would just go for like straight up attack percentage at the current state of the game. We're going to have a different kind of playstyle when we hit AR 40, just because that we can farm 5-star artifacts then, and then we can more on min-max on our equipment. But in my opinion, on the current state of the game, if you're less than AR 40, I would just go for attack percentage on all these three. This one you can go for electro percent damage, but it's more of you're using Oz, so you're going to more semi DPS kind of style. If you want to maximize on your current normal attacks, I would just go for like attack percentage for now. For talents, I would maximize the normal attack first if you're using Fischl as main DPS, but if you're using Fischl as semi DPS, I would go for Knight Rider. Midnight Phantasmagoria would be leveled up last, because the damage from Fischl is not that much with regards to her ult. On Stellar Predator, when Fischl hits Oz with a fully charged aim shot, Oz brings down Thundering Retribution, dealing AoE electrical damage equal to 152% of the arrow's damage. I would not use this much because this charging Fischl's normal attack takes a lot of time, so I would rather just like normal attack or wait for Knight Rider ult or Knight Rider or an ult. Lightning Smite, this changes Fischl's whole kit after you hit AR 35, just because like if a character triggers an electro related elemental reaction when Oz is on the field, the enemy shall be stricken with Thundering Retribution, dealing electro damage equal to 80% of Fischl's attack. This is gonna change everything when you hit AR 35. Mine House Garten, when dispatched on an expedition in Mondstadt, time consumed is reduced by 25%. I mean, do you really use Fischl for expeditions? Shout out to Mila XYZ over here. I'm a Noelle lover too, and I like the Balmaid theme on her. Her defense scaling and the way she can bypass mechanics is very nice. It's like an easy mode, and the 400% passive shield can save lazy asses. Minus 20-second duration with 60-second cooldown low. To be honest, I like Noelle as well, not just for all of these. I love Noelle for her heal. I use her heal on my second team on Abyss. I have a tank and a heal in one. I can use a DPS, and my 3 and 4 can be fillers, and I can finish that fight. The only reason sometimes I don't win in Abyss because I don't have enough time to kill all the enemies, but I don't die as well just because of Noelle. Shout out to Nico over here. Can you do a video on Fischl, please? This is it, Nico. This is your video. This is the Fischl video that you wanted. Thank you very much for this comment. See you again. Now, last but not least, our highest liked comment. Shout out to Names Nas. I have the exact same team. Haha, Noelle is underrated as F. Great vid, man. Thank you very much for this, Names Nas. I really appreciate that you love my videos. Keep tuning in. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the comment. See you next time. If you have any thoughts on the video, leave it on the comments below and you might be featured in the next upcoming video. Thank you very much for tuning in and see you next time.